All right, Mario Bros. 2, let's go. Not that one. Let's do it. Okay, so Mario Bros. 2 I'm a lot more familiar with. I did do a Let's Play of this game, so I have the official studied knowledge as well. When you're holding an enemy as Toad, you go stupid fast, so that's gonna be the way we do things. Yo, Sylveon, thank you for that. Or was that another gift sub? Kamyanani, thank you for the gift sub. And congratulations to Sylveon. I'm dead. Remember when I said I'm really good at this game? Because I am. I'm so good you could not even imagine. I'm so good, it's getting used to the controls again. It's completely, or the physics rather. Hype Train? Also, holy moly, thank you so much. Nice job getting through. Might not be the whole time, but you wanted to cheer. Thank you so much. Also, that's the first time a Hype Train is activated on my channel, and I have absolutely no idea what it means. So, I don't know what that does. Maybe I should not choose Toad. I'm not the epic gamer that I thought I was. Nope, that didn't work. Come back here. Come on. There we go. That's a speedrun strat for the gamers out there. For the girls and gamers. Baller. Do you know if I'll archive this on the YouTube? Oh, I absolutely will. I'm kind of torn whether to upload them game by game or if to just do the whole stream or if I should do both. But it's definitely gonna get uploaded. I think I might do it game by game because I think it's obvious at this point that there's not gonna be any videos that are like very short. Sub, gift, or use bits to get to the next level. Can I send bits to, it's 99%. Thank you for that sub. Good Lord, we're gonna make the goal super quick at this point. Thank you for the gift sub, man from Sequinland. And it did it. I don't know what that means, but it sure did happen. Level 1 complete. Okay. Also, come on now. Oops. That's not good. I love the little, like, see, you can see why I like this game in 2D. I should have played as Luigi. Look at the sprite work in this. This is really nice. A lot nicer than Mario Bros. 1. In my opinion. Night of Doom, no save states when? I don't know. When I die? Probably. In real life? Okay, come on. Yeah. I thought one of those was a heart. It's always a nice thing to get. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm not gonna go for the extra HP. I'm probably never gonna go for the extra HP in this run through, just because I don't have to. Get out of here. Extra lives would be nice, just so that when I'm in, like, for instance, World 8, we don't have another continually sent back to the beginning situation. Okay, flip into the wall. You'll love to see it. Isn't one of these a potion? Guess not. I thought there was. Probably gonna swap to using Mario for the next stage. I should have done Luigi for this stage because you can skip basically the entire thing and we wouldn't have had to do any of that really. All right, Randall, go enjoy your snacky poo. Like I said, this is going to be a lot more, I chose Toad. This is gonna be a lot more, basic. go the bottom path, who cares? So does holding a vegetable increase Toad's speed as well, or nah? Because I'm not sure this is happening. Again, this is going to be warpless because this game would be 10 minutes long if it wasn't. So, just as a heads up. If you forgot. Did this game have the roulette in it? No, that is Game Boy Advance only. Good to know. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the screen scrolling in this game gives me a little bit of a headache. Just a tiny bit. I mean, it's a nice thing to do. I think it deserves a thank you. Thank you from me too, because I'm literally the one getting the money from it, so. Big thank yous. Like I said, this is my epic gamer game. We're gonna get through this with no deaths. Ignore the 2 deaths we already have, please. Look at that star. I want it so bad. I don't know how much it'll help, but I want it. Honk. Might as well. Okay, nope. Everything's just gonna jump over me anyway. Reserved. Back and looking like a snack. Hell yeah. Ooh. I forgot this was gonna be boss time. I have 1 HP, unless one of these are hearts. Yeah, you can't pick up hearts as vegetables in this game, can ya? I thought you could, but that must be only, must only be the advanced version, I guess. Please hit him. Yeah, buddy. Bonk. I really need a dab emote. Even though, I know it's cringe, but guess what? Guess what? Doesn't matter. It's World 1, baby. Oh, I should have big chose Toad for this area. Ouchie. Ooh. HP down here? Or nah? Ow, there was HP down there. Wait, another hype train? What? What happened? What happened? Wasn't even paying attention. I'm just trying to be a gamer, dude. We got emotes, baller. So that's what happens when you complete a hype train, I guess. That's cool. I got a chest with an upwards arrow above it. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Mario's hype. Don't get me. This'll throw him off. Or no, it won't, because I went the wrong ways. Give me cherry. I think those balls, if I remember correctly, can still hit you when they're falling off of a wall, by the way. I don't remember. Yeah, you got the chest just like I did. In this game, okay, well, I died for that, for asking that question. This will be easier as Toad. Poor Sniffit did just get manhandled. Is this one of the games where you can, I'm just gonna die 5 times for this. You could not take the bow off in this game. Jeez, I'm so spoiled by Mario Advance. It's such a good version of the game. Oops. Back to beanness. Easy game. I think I'm gonna stick with Toad through the desert levels because he pulls up dirt quicker than everyone else, so. Oh yeah, I forgot. The All-Stars version made it to where you always spawn with 2 HP instead of 1. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna struggle. Hey, you know what? Why not? Take that. And cherries. Oh, difficulty. There's a lot of changes from the Mario All-Stars version to the advanced version. So where does that send me? 2-1, okay. I didn't know I had already gotten a game over, yeesh. It is hard to, Jesus Christ, it is hard to come around one-ups in this game. And HP increases for that matter. Oop. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go for more of the one-ups now because I don't wanna be sent back any more than I have been. I think this one's a star. Okay, we'll never know. The secrets will stay hidden. But like, check out how fast he can just dig through this. I say not mashing correctly. What door did we open that's dangerous? Mario advances the way you beat this game for the first time. Me too. I had the whole, there was a strategy guide for the game. And it was like one of the best ones out there because it's just really cool. There was like custom art on every little page and they explained every little, I don't know. It was one of my favorite strategy guides I ever had. And I really miss owning them because I don't have any anymore. Big Suckus. I think it's one of the only ones I ever had, to be honest. Okay, I just got through that downwards without any regard to where she was. You can see I'm good at getting the orb. That's one thing I can say, for sure. I get these orbs. Oh, okay. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with game overing anymore. Jesus. Pokemon Battle Revolution had a good strategy guide. I never had any Pokemon ones, and you'd think I would, but I never had them. I'm actually gonna go with Mario here. I think it'll be a little safer for the second stage. Third stage, I might go back to Toad. Yeah, baller. Wasn't expecting the 7s. Normally I just get all my 1-ups through like the cherries. Because if you match up any cherries at all in the first or last position, you get free 1-ups. Yeah, I'm thinking Mario must have been the choice here. Huh? Please? You have to climb downwards for that one. Weird. Bought a strategy guide for Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which is too hard to find some... Oh! It's too hard to find some of the collectibles. Yeah, that's true. I still have yet to play the Donkey Kong Return games. I've heard they're really good, but of course I've just never had the chance. Oh, you got me. Oh, I should have chose Toad. I'd like to get Tropical Freeze at some point, because obviously I hear it's great. I also want to play the ukulele game, but I want to play the original before I play it, because I feel like knowing the characters will go a long way, maybe. Okay, I don't like this one bit. Jeez. I'm just trying to get out of here alive, dude. Cue the dramatic choir. Petro. Barf. Petro. Ah, shit. I forgot that it didn't connect it at the bottom. I thought this was that stage. Okay. All right. That's fair and makes much sense. Golly goodness. Oh yeah, it's time for Red Birdo, who only sometimes spits eggs and other times spits fireballs, but she's going pretty hard on the egg right now. So I'm just gonna chill here. Yeah, you can pick up eggs after they hit the wall, so gives you enough time to react to it. Spaghetti! Mario time. I meant to go Toad, that's okay. Also, I really did not expect for us to come close to hitting the sub goal before the follower goal, but here we are. We're like over halfway there from the beginning of the stream. And I'm on game number 2. And these are theoretically the shortest games of the bunch, too. Please. Oh, you want to see something crazy? Hold on, if I can get in a good position to do it. Oh, I can't, man. You want to see something just absolutely nuts? So if I hit the Pokey in the head, it doesn't die immediately. Okay, well, eggs on my face, I guess. Shit. Darn it. It had to come back and bite me eventually, didn't it? Bonk. Man, it's really surprising how few hearts you get in this game. It didn't work. I thought it did. Maybe it works in advance, maybe it doesn't. Rest in goddamn pieces. Yo, Drubsy, thank you for the follow. It'll update the follower count in a hot second. Got a sub while in lurk mode. Yeah, there's been quite a few gift subs in this stream so far, which I am not arguing with. Yeah, there's been quite a few. Oh man. See, the fun thing about this stream is eventually my natural light in front of me is going to go away because that's how nighttime works, if you didn't know. So I'm gonna have to turn on my not natural light real soon, methinks. Man, this jump noise is the exact same as my my follow noise, and it's really throwing me off. I'll tell you that much. So really, if I wanted to play the easiest version of this, I could have played Mario Advance, but I'm an epic gamer, so I don't need to do that, obviously. Hello, Leon. How you doing? We're just over here gaming. I don't like this! Oh, big hitbox. Obviously. Yeah, it's like, for Mario Bros. 1, I don't like the All-Stars art, but for all the others, I like it a lot more than the original games. Plus, it makes it easier because the aspect ratio is a lot wider on SNES than on the NES. So I don't have to, number one, adjust the aspect ratio for multiple games, but also it wouldn't take up half of the screen if I was playing NES. What's the all-time death total at? So if that's 6, what did we end with on Mario Bros. 1? Because I don't remember it all. It was like, didn't we didn't hit 50. 50 total deaths? Okay, good to know. Isn't this a stage where if you fall downwards, you can find one of the mushrooms? I do not remember it all. Also, get ready for hurting your eyes mode. This blue is not nice. Oh my goodness. Get me out of there. 50 total. I would be, look, the follower count just now updated. It takes a while, doesn't it? Could be wrong. I think that tracks. I think you're right about it. I think there's another one. Yeet. Hate those little bastards. Oh, I should not have gotten out of that unscathed, but I did. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't like gambling on the egg for this one. Cool. Oh, that's my first late orb grab. Yeah, it's on the top of mine. If I really wanted to, I could go back all the way. I think I want Peach now. 3-2. I definitely want Peach for all of the World 4 levels. But I think Peach is able to skip a portion of this stage if I remember right. Barely dodged that. Come on. What do I do? It's a solid wall. Okay. 44 for Mario Bros. 1. Cool. So yeah, now it's 51. Let's go for a less than 100 total. I like how we were shooting for less than 30 total, and now here we are, moments later. Time for the 100. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. So like, yeah, buddy. Easy every time. I don't remember if that over to the left is a skip or not, but I'm not gonna go for it. Not risking that one. Ooh, woo. Beautiful. There we go, perfect height. I keep looking over to my side because I keep thinking I get a follow because of the jump noise, and I don't, and it's throwing me off so bad. This red Birdo again, yeah. Egg, okay. Owie. I couldn't jump! Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're just jumps. It's weird. Every 5 seconds, I'm like, ooh. Peach is a little bit more difficult for this because she picks up so slowly that you're just about putting the range of damage for the next shot that Birdo spits. Yeah, it's a little rough. Whenever you think of egg, I say egg, you think of Proton Johns, will you give me an egg? As we all do, and should. Luigi. Luigi. I don't remember if there's a reason for Luigi, I just feel it in my bones. Oh no, might have been the wrong choice. Also, Luigi's pulling up animation is wonderful. Please, thank you. Yeet. I think I can just... Wahoo! That's the reason for Luigi. Epic gaming platforming, boys. Hit the English packet so you're skipping around pages. Oh yeah, y'all be having homework and stuff, don't y'all? Interesting. Alright, now I have to get out of this without getting hurt, which is another thing entirely. Yo, Gammo, thank you for the sub. We're so close to the sub goal now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that. This is getting rough. Big thank you. Wait, hold on. There's multiple. What's going on? How many? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Shy Guy, for the 5 gift subs. Well, guess we're playing Mario Bros. Deluxe. Christ. Let's not die because of that, please. Yep, so Mario Bros. Wii U. Switch, technically, because I'm gonna be playing the Switch version. Holy moly, well congrats to everyone who... I didn't expect him to come up there. Congrats to everyone who just got a sub. Gonna swap back to Mario. I think the faster running speed will be nice to have. Because I no longer need to skip up there. This is also a lot faster. Have to wait for the occasional Shy Guy, but that's about it. So now, y'all just need to spread this around, get 30 more follows, and we're gaming. Well, 26 at this point now. We started at 30. Look at that, still made progress. He was ready to swoop right on in with that one. Okay. Okay. I was about to say that key better not despawn. Good lord. I did the exact same thing. Good lord. No, my goodness, it's so hard. I'm getting pizzoned. Look at that, it now says 32 out of 30. Should I add another sub goal? And if I do, what would it be? Because I think I'm gonna be playing pretty much all the Mario games I own. Is there something on NES or SNES, Nintendo Online, that is like a 2D Mario game? See, I don't have New Super Mario Bros. DS. That's the only reason it's not in the list, is because I don't have it. And also because I didn't want this stream to go like 20 hours. Not that it's a especially long game, but still, it would contribute. So yeah, I don't know. Yoshi's Cookie, now I have to do it. God damn it, can I not do that for like 20th time? Nope, not today. Nope, not today. Finally a new room. I teased you with it earlier, it's now my duty. Yeah, I guess I'll add 50 subs for Yoshi's Cookie. Okay, I didn't know that would hit me. Mario teaches typing. What's that train? Current height train conductor. Okay, don't know what that means. That caught me so off guard. I think the hype train just activates when a lot of things happen at once, and the 500 bits or whatever it was activated it. So yeah. Also, I'm not doing well. It's cool that you get a icon for it, though. I didn't know that. What's this? Okay. We're in a new room, and I don't know what's here. I don't remember absolutely everything from this. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Aye, cool. Cool. Twitch crash grab. Everything on Twitch is a cash grab, let's be honest. Do I need to go that way? Why can't I just go up here? Or is this for like a mushroom or something? 3 different donations or at least 100 bits of 100 bits or 1 sub. Oh, okay, yes, that happened. Oh, I think if I was Luigi, I could just like, maybe not. Maybe that's too high. I don't even know about lore. He doesn't know about the lore, Doc, that is true. Okay. Let's not die to this now. Left and right is so sensitive that it can just happen. All right, works for me. Makes it a little quicker. There's a lore doc? There absolutely is. Oh, I did, now listen. Listen, that was not touched by my little toesies. It's a rough set of things here. Good lord. I can't make that jump! Cool. Jesus. Here's what'll make this easier. Also, I bumped my mic. Whoopsie. Right up here. Easy every time. Oof. It's like the jumps are so floaty, but it's so worth it. Big time worth. Uh-oh. There we go. No! Okay. Water. Water? Oh, there is water. 1 second. Okay. See, this is why the floaty jump is not beneficial for me. If I run and jump, can I just make this? I can. Okay, that helps. Cool. I hate the hitboxes on Sparkies. I think I drunk it. Dranked it. I don't know. What's this? Is this a... It is a POW block. This will make my life so much easier. Hold up. I didn't know this was there. Nope. OP. Bean. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this now. Floatiness. I feel like I'm still trying to play with Mario Bros. 1 controls, which is not a viable strategy. Just gonna follow Shell. Yeah, yeet! What's up here? Death. Good to know. Okay. Oh, is this 3-3? I didn't even realize it. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit harder to do with Luigi. Not with small Luigi, though. Uh-oh. Nope, got him. Just gonna put this one in the middle. Cool. Easy. Easy every time. They increased the size of the shell in Mario Bros. Advance. No, they did. It's like 4 times the size. It takes up four spots. Four, I don't know what you would call them. Squares in the world? Oops, I should have chosen Peach. That's okay. Peach is so good for this stage. But now I have ice controls to Luigi Boogaloo. If I try to stop, yeah, that's not happening. Good lord. There goes a heart. That's how it be. The term is tile. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Also, don't ask me why this music has the, or this game has the music here. Because it's not a boss area. I believe this is the only time they do that. Ouchie. Also, the cameras shoot fire for some reason. Don't ask why. We don't need to know that. Rocket. Yeah, the rockets were always so weird to me as a kid. It's like the most un-Mario thing you could ever do. Yet there it is. It's Trainer Shy Guy, a member of the LP Brigade. He's a guest on the LP Brigade, yes. The members are always only gonna be me, Jamie, and Ralph. Yeah, they definitely look like cameras. This is why Peach is good, by the way, is this section. She's able to float and avoid like multiple attacks on the bottom. It's Gucci. Look at that. Baller moment. And now for the famous whales. And Peach is just able to easily like do all the platforming here too. It's very, very nice. Women have power. Yeah, they definitely did. See, there were 2 jumps almost at the exact same time there. Hello, thank you for the follow, Crubstop. But yeah, like I jumped as Peach and I heard the jump noise almost at the exact same volume twice in quick succession, and it very much made me like, it was so weird. Also, that hits you even when you're ducking. Good to know. Peach pulls it up so slowly that I think I need to go Toad here if I want to get anything. If I remember, there is a mini boss here, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to go for the Mushy Poo. I believe it's all the way over here. I think it's one more tile to the right. You hate to see it. You really do hate to see it. My camera now. 16 deaths in this game. Oh, you don't have to duck for that spot. I could have swore you did. Game still says Super Mario Bros. 1. Whoopsie. Well, I swapped that real quick. Actually, I could just change it to Super Mario All-Stars. And that would be easy. Where is it? There it is. Even though technically it is the Plus World version, I'll just do that separately. Cool. Oh yeah, ice physics boss. You love to see it. A boy sliding. No. No. 17. Fat 17. That death was on purpose so that I could do this fight big, by the way. Just in case you were wondering. Ugh. Toad literally yeets it across the earth. Easy. I tried to grab orb quick. Tried to quick orbit, as the gamers say. Screen completely froze. Oh, we dropped a few frames there. Unfortunate. I really don't know what, like, I guess it's because I have a lot of things on screen right now. Especially with the live splits. Tried to quarb. We all try to quarb every now and again. I had my finger on the B button and I realized that that might not be too good of an idea, to be honest. Could have sworn one of those was a... Yeah, I'll do it normally. You can skip like this entire stage if you take Peach into this, and I completely forgot that, so we're just gonna do it then. Plus, how many times is it that you get to see this stage done? If I die, I'll swap to Peach, and I died. I'll swap to Peach and skip it all, because why not? Jeez. Yeet. Just like that. And there you go, half the stage is gone. Incorrect, it's the entire stage. Good lord. All right, that works. Got him. Oops, didn't mean to take that hit. I should have gotten the extra HP here. I really should have. Is it dropping more frames? Yeah, it did. Also, that was a game over. Oh, that's rough. I didn't realize it. All those extra lives and they mean nothing now. Oh, big rough. At least every world only has 3 stages. Plus, this is also like my favorite world of the game, so that's fine. It's weird. It's the only time I've ever liked an ice world, I think. Me thinkies. Again with the music. I think this stage should be a lot better with Peach, just because I can fly over the cameraman. Please, thank you. I'm not trying to get hit by that fireball when I jump down. Sorry to say it. Like, look at how you can just avoid things. Nope. Easy. Yeah, this world's gonna go by quick the second time through. I'm gonna add some light to the background because the afternoon light's getting a bit too pale for me. Are the cannons supposed to be cameras? I don't know. I've always thought they were cameras, but I mean, they spit fire. I don't know. I guess they're just supposed to be styled after bullet bill blasters to a point. I don't really know. It's very weird. Oops. Man, this stage was looking real slick for a hot second there, though. You gotta admit it. Go see if I can't get those chewies. One more? Yeah, buddy. Or not? Another one after that? No, there it is. I don't... Ay, that's unlucky. I don't really need it at this point. Bean Boozled Mukbang. That'd be a fun stream idea. Actually, now that you mention it, I'm sure that's probably I'm sure that's probably a common thing that people do, but it'd be fun. 19 deaths, hate to tell you this, that's wrong. Mukbang, yeah. Because we're Americans and we mispronounce things. There we go. Remember when I said this world was gonna be really fast? See you, human. Yuck bang. No! Okay, we did it. I find it so weird that you can stand in this. Yo, thank you, Herb. Or Herb, depending on where you hail from, for the follow. Man, no Birdo voice lines. You hate to see it. You really do. I tried to Quarb again. Didn't happen. Brother's watching your Mario Galaxy Let's Play. I hope he enjoys it. There's going to be another... Actually, the video that went up today is the last one that's going to be in the original version. And the rest are going to be in Switch. And let me tell you what, it looks really good in the Switch version. Like, I think when I do the next episode, which is part 9, I'm going to show a side-by-side comparison of the original to the Switch version. It's a difference. I'm not sure if you know, but like looking at the Wii one, Mario's like 5 pixels wide if you look from far enough. So it's like really weird in that way. Nice. Complete missed it. Just gonna keep hitting him with this one. Should be safe here, yeah. Baller. Oh, that really shot out, dude. Okay. No! I think I'm safe here for a second. There we go. Got 2! Ooh, I did not expect him to jump that far. I should play as Mario here, I think. Spawns you right into the boss fight. Okay, good. Now I'm not used to not having floaty. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the shroom to the top. And I'm gonna use that to kill all those little fire boys at the bottom. Because that's my best bet, I think. Please pick it up! Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay. We're not playing this time. I'm not getting reset back to... I think I have like 3 lives or something left, 2 or 3. Yeah, not again. Is he gonna be able to get up here? No, okay. So I'll let them coalesce, like, right under me. Boom, that's 3 of them. Wait for it to get, like, right here. Oh, he's really trying it. Uh-oh. It's hard to tell when he'll be in the right position. No! That's okay, he can't reach me at all now. Because he's not an elite gamer. Easy. Easy, good lord. What happened to Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Well, no one was watching it and I was not enjoying making it. That's the gist of it. Yeah, real unfortunate that game. It's a good game, but I just was not enjoying playing it through again, I guess, is the easiest way to say that. Don't know. You're playing it now. I mean, it's fun. Like I said, it's fun to play. Maybe if I were to play it on a stream, but like on its own, it's just, yeah. In a Let's Play, it's too much like to research, number 1, so that I know what's coming up. And number 2, it's kind of just like really long sections of gameplay that's hard to break up for a Let's Play, you know? So, those reasons mostly. Surprising, I feel like this is the hardest platforming in the entire game, right here. Oh! I'm gonna change to Peach. All those coins, too. If I beat this stage, I'm gonna get a bunch of level ups. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to end recording sessions right in the middle of a stage in Fire Emblem, but the stages are just so long that I really have no choice. Like, I mean, we were playing levels that were like an hour and a half long, and I normally don't really record for any longer than an hour at a time when I do that, so it can get rough. Also, I'm just bad at the game, so I feel like I don't really add much to the viewing experience on its own. Thanks for that. By the way, this is Green Birdo. She only shoots fire. No, I missed! Okay, there we go. Jeez, that was close. I really need these 1-ups, so I'm gonna get them. Hopefully. All right. Nothing! So the only way you get this, I guess I could explain this, is if you get a line of 3, or if you get 1 cherry on the first spot, you get 1 1-up. If you get a cherry on the second spot and a cherry on the first spot, you get 2 1-ups. Otherwise, nothing counts for anything. Haven't touched it in 3 months because you got annoyed. Hey, that works. That's just 2 for stars. See, this will be a 1-up, even though it's not a 3 in a row. Yeah. Aw. I've always heard that apparently if you hit them in a rhythm, it helps you get it, but I've never seen that happen, really. It doesn't seem to be very consistent in my eyes. That flashing background hurts. Yeah, old games, right? That's how they be. It's weird, I never thought that I'd say that old games hurt my eyes, but they really do. They really do be hurting, though. Also, again, they really know how to make a night sky in this compilation. Cool. Nothing. Ooh. Ugh. I think those things are called Scuttle Bugs, by the way. I have no confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure they are. Shell? Bomb. Okay. What am I LPing after Heart Gold? I think it's gonna be a ROM hack, just for something blind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a ROM hack. Whether it's of Mario 64 or something else, I don't know. Kaze is releasing a ROM hack soon, like a big ROM hack, which might be out by the time that I finish Heart Gold. I'm not sure. Scuttle Bugs? I didn't know they were called the same thing as the things in Mario 64. I specifically thought they weren't. Oh, lucky I didn't get hurt there. Bombs. Almost hit myself with that one. Oh, it still hit me. They're not Scuttle Bugs either. Oh no. Owie. You are both wrong. Hoopsters, that's right. That rings a bell. I also never knew if that was just a dot on their back or if that's their agape mouth. No idea. Okay. Well, let's see if I can remember how this one works. Coming in the middle. If you just stay away from the walls, you're generally good, I believe. Then kind of somewhat near the right, yes. Easy. I know my video game. I feel like I remember getting stuck here for a hot second. Don't know why. Well, that could be why. In my Let's Play, that is. I think that my Mario 3 Let's Play is still one of my Mario 2 Let's Play is still one of my favorites. It was just such a good time to go through. No! This is bad position. Ah! Don't ask what's happening, I don't know. Nope. Oh my goodness, dude. Egg. Imagine if the fish had killed me in that moment. Imagine if it had bumped me off the edge and I had died. That would have been fun. Hey, how about that? Anything we can do to prevent another game over is primo. To be honest. 67 total now. Almost had a star lineup. That's crazy to me that the stars only count for 2 lives. That should be like 3, at least. The fact that it counts for less than just 2 cherries is nuts. Or the same amount as 2 cherries. It's a warp up there, by the way. I believe that one takes you straight to World 7, if I remember right. Nope, missed me with that. Now, those are one of my favorite names in the game. Those are albatrosses, named for the fact that they are a bird and they be tossing. That's about it. Uh-oh. Can make it without your help. Aight. Cool. I don't like this. I'm trapped within badness. Am I supposed to come this way? Yeah, I think so. Cameras are called auto bombs? Move out. Sure. Works for me. I think the mushroom's down there, if I remember correctly. Okay. Big ouchie. Thank goodness it doesn't come into the door. I was so sure that it would. Blocked. And reported. Oh, I can't fit through there. Or maybe I can if I'm not holding something. Nope, can't fit. Awesome. 2 hours now? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 69 deaths. Yeah, now we have to keep it on that forever now. I'm not allowed to die anymore. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Hey, that'll stop the Sparkies from coming this way. That works. I just glitched that twice. All right, see ya, Sequin. Hope you had a good time. Get out of here. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. Yeah, get down there. At least it doesn't respawn. I thought it would. Oh, might now. Yep, it did. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that hit. Except there's another one. Yeah, you get down there, bud. Jeez, there's not another one, is there? Because if there is, I'm 100. Okay. 100% dead. That is a long level, good lord. And there's a boss? Or is this just music for the heck of it? I think this is just music for the heck of it. Does he go left or right? Okay. Yeah, we're at 25. Is one of these like special? No. 4 of the same kind though, so if you find one more, it's a time stop. Total, wouldn't that be like, I don't know, something? Gimme coochie. Juicy pear or booger? It's booger. I don't need you. Yeah, there's that time stop clock. I say almost running into the Shy Guys anyway. That was actually very useful. Hello! Miss. I miss. Oops. Get donked. Cool. That's world, what was that? 6, 5? Nope, that's not it. Oh, that's right, crab. That's right, ouch. I forget how I'm supposed to play this stage. Huh. Probably Peach? Like if I stand here. Not throwing yet. Queb. Like I don't know the strat here because I fight this crabs like almost never. Cool, that still hit. Did that hit twice? Gamer moment? No, that only hit once. Okay. No, that did hit twice. I just double hit twice. Okay. I'm not arguing. I didn't know that was a thing. But hey, whatever works. World 6, baby, right? Yeah. Nice. The higher I fly, the stronger I get. Pokey. I always forget that this is the first game that Poke's appeared in and not Mario World. Love just flying over all this baloney. I say getting hit and dying to one enemy. Okay. Fatality. Hard one, too. Ugh, I thought I was dead there. One of these is a, what's this gonna be? Kick him in the head. You know it. Hate that they don't give hearts in this version. They also don't bounce in this version. That, I have no idea how you're supposed to live that. I need to beat this without dying at all. Oof. Ouch. I think the second or third to last is the, oh no. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea where this key is. Ugh, I feel like it's been such a long time since I've ever gone for the key. This is rough. This is going to be... I don't like that. I can dig here. Good. Yep, found it. Worst character to dig with, you love to see it. Alright. Hopefully this goes well. Drop! Yeah, and the thing is, I played this like a few years ago and it's stumping me. No! I didn't have the key! Well, that's okay, we don't lose much time. That's still the first stage. Guess we'll go Toad then. Oh boy. Time for speed! Holy moly, that's a speed increase. It's like, it feels weird that I never... Okay. It feels weird that I never noticed the speed increase before because it's so drastic. I need to finish at least this screen. No! Gonna be real with y'all, I have no idea where this mushroom spawns. God, dude. Hello, little Kirby. Sand stage having a shortcut in my going under the sand and to the left. Yeah, I believe that's either the second or the third. I think it's the second stage of this world. It might also be, no, it's not world 7. It's definitely in this world. Yeah, I'm gonna use that bad boy. We're at 30 deaths now. So I think we're gonna finish the game with less than what Mario 1 had, at least. Yeah, baby, don't get hit. Okay. Watch, we're gonna beat the rest of this game without a single death. Goes like this one. Yeah, buddy. Easy. Pudding or dog food? Hopefully dog food. Tastes good. I have 14 lives for that first statement to be true. Easy. I mean, there's only 2 worlds left, so it's not that bad. One of the levels basically has a skip all the way to the end. Then we have the last world. Oh man, we died right before the last... Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. Bonk. Oh, you pick up so slow. One, huh? Easy. Sal no talk me angy. Me I angy. Time to die. Oops. I think that's fine. I think this is the level that has the skip to the left. Please. Thank you. Nope, this is Burb. Have all red and green Birdos show up since Mario Bros 2? Outside of color, like, alterations for, like... They showed up in Mario's Strikers because there were color variations for the different, teams? I don't know. Definitely not in main series, but like I think in baseball and Mario Strikers, different colored Birdos appeared. That might be it though. Gets rid of the only piece of grass. Why not? It's right here. Now, could I get an Albatos going in the correct direction? Ow. Guess not. Hello? I don't like this. Like, there's that one, yeah, okay. Become the Burb. I'm the Burb. Sure. What do I do? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's definitely not like that in the advanced version. No way. Well, absolute baller moment. Had to go left to get the one that goes right. But you can't go left because there's, you know what? Yeah, I guess you have to follow that bird all the way back, right? Completely forgot about that. Oh! Okay. I have 1 life. Yikes. We might be in more trouble than we thought here, folks. Up! Cool. Well, at least we big. You know, sometimes having to take that little bump from being hit when you already have like more than 2 life, it's not good. All right, just preparing that just in case. So how's everyone's day going? How did I die? Jeez. Is that it? I think that's like the whole level. Yeah. It is. Pick up! This is the strat. Ah. Just gonna stand here. Easy. All right. Now we just have to do the last stage of World 6 in 1 try. Easy, right? Very easy. Okay, this is definitely the stage that has the skip, right? For sure, dude. Mushroom? Nope. Messed that one up. Oh well. Now we wait. Finished brunch, now to work on German. Hell yeah, bro. Tossing a mushroom block at Birdo and landing right behind her. That's how it be. It's very, very fast land. Don't you worry about it. It's very, very fast sand. Slightly accelerated pace sand. Red! Look at that. I think I should pop back this way. Oh! Cool. Okay. Keeping my distance. Jeez. And that's not it. Yeah, Birdo with the big strats. Hello, Golden. How you doing? Time for suffering and pain. If I could just make like a little safety net for myself. Okay. Nope. Ugh, come on. Please. Thank you. There we go. That should block pretty much all of their attacks, I believe. Yeah. Okay, maybe not all of them, I guess. Come on, bro. Easy every time, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we already hit the sub goal, so doesn't block the lag spike. Yo, thank you for the 140. Yeah, defense really worked there. So I have 1 life for World 8 or World 7. Not sure how well that's gonna work. There's only 2 stages, but they're very, very long and difficult stages. But I recall practicing them relentlessly, so I think this should be okay. This is a huge skip, by the way. I'm skipping like a ton of shit here. Easy. That's the first half of this stage. That's it. Yeah, it's easy to die, though, so I need to be big careful. Yep. Just like that. If I could grab all these cherries and get the 1-up, or the star, that would be best case scenario, I think. Did we not get a star there? Oh boy. Okay, we despawned that Sniffet somehow. We take those. Oh, can't make that jump as Peach. Man. That's fine. It's the beginning of the world. Yo, thank you for the host as well. As I recall, you can also do the skip with Luigi, but, well, you can do it with anyone if you get a exact enough jump. It's just easier to do it with Peach. Sniffet got snuffed out. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it. Cool. If I remember correctly, there's a way to, like, skip going through all of this. I think I can do that. No, okay, well that was a bad idea because it got me hurt some specific way. I could have sworn that was 5 cherries. I should get a 1-up for that. Oh, there you are. Please despawn that Sniffet. I really don't like this. Oh man, I hate the hitboxes. That's always been a thing in like Mario games. Even if you're small, like you can still get hit by the second tier of blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there should be a star. Yeah, there it is. Jeez, I don't know why it didn't spawn before. Maybe I missed one of them without thinking? Must have. Very weird. Beautiful. That's fine. Just wait for Ninja to come through. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Sometimes the Joy-Con would be preferable. Sometimes. It's very easy to not press the right direction on a SNES controller and just get moved the wrong direction just a tiny, tiny bit. Sucks, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. I think you might only be able to reach those as a big peach. Okay, thank you for... Oh, please no. Okay. Hey, Ratting Prince, thank you for the sub. How you doing? Thank you so much. We already... Again, I'm considering adding another goal, but it's like it could just be Yoshi Cookie if you're really gung-ho about that. Oops, didn't know you were gonna spit again. 1, 2, come on, do 3. 2, 3. Well, now you're standing on my mushroom. 2, 3. Beautiful, you're dead. That's 8-1, or 7-1. You're told for the first time you beat SMB2, oof. Japanese or American? I think I did a lot of Peach there. I think she's gonna be our MVP by the end, or MVP-Peach, if you will. So I'm gonna take this stage a little bit safe. I say as I immediately get hit. You love to see it. It's okay, there's a ton of checkpoints throughout the stage, so we should be fine. Come on. Yeah, buddy. That doesn't spawn a heart, double killing. You hate to see it. I do not recall which way is easier here. I want to say it might be the... I'm dead. I want to say it might be the bottom. I'm doing Mario. It's only fitting. It's a Mariothon, so I gotta play as Mario. You feel me? Now, why did that one spawn a heart? I have no idea. Crazy, bro. Okay. It's like, I'd like to go the bottom path, I think, but I don't want to go through all those spitters. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I am gonna try and go for the mushrooms here, however, because that's gonna be very obviously useful to not having to restart World 7. No, I didn't want to climb. Beautiful, easy. That always like makes my hand sweat, even though I've done it a million times. Here we go. Came close to 10,000. Disgusting, dude. Absolute ouchie. And meanwhile, Ralph is over here getting fucking thousands of shiny Pokemon. I'm trying not to curse as much in the streams, by the way. So take from that what you will. Ralph's over here just having a good old time finding shiny after shiny in his Heart Gold playthrough. Like, he's playing alongside me. He got a shiny, he resetted for a shiny starter. He has a shiny Meganium at this point, I believe. And he also has a shiny Tangela now, which he doesn't need because he already has a grass type, but it's still nuts. Like, over the almost 100 hours I've put into my playthrough of Heart Gold so far, zero shiny Pokemon. And that's through Eevee training multiple Pokemon. Like, no shinies. Which, if you're wondering why I Eevee trained, don't worry about it. Oh, that's rough. All right, well, I have to do this as Elite Gamer mode. And I did it. That's okay, we spawned much higher up because we got that secret area. Ooh, 1 life. I'm gonna choose Peach just to give me a little bit of extra room to play with. Like, yeah, having this float will make this a lot nicer. Plus I can like delay my jumps to the next platform if I need to. Ouch. Made it through with only one hit. That's good. That's good, that's good so far. I take it. Gone. Out of my house. All right, I'd consider at this point, oh, I forgot about that. I'd consider us at the halfway point right now. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Definitely gonna give it my best try. Jesus, I almost got hit by that. Gonna give it my best try, but don't hold your breath. There's the key. Yeah, her life flashed before her eyes. It's okay. It's gonna flash many, many more times. Don't worry about it. Okay, friendly birdie. Rip to all the lives lost to this bird. Can I get in that? Thank God. One more to go. All right.
Who do you think you are?
Wrong timing. Ah, God. So far in. Man. Hi, Wart. Bye, Wart. Jeez. That was rough going into that stage with 2 lives. That's, listen. The checkpoints are what get you through that stage, and that, I just didn't have it. Couldn't use it, really. And one big, oh no. Don't worry, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna hit the number. If I just get the star this time, that would be nice, though. That's for darn sure. Where is it? Where's my star? Hello? You see? I think it just doesn't spawn if there's too many sprites on screen. It's gotta be it. Man, that sucks. Can I? Yeah. Deloaded the sniffet. Yeah, there's no chance. Yeah, sprite overload. You love to see it, you love to see it. Ugh, it's so rough. I'm trying to... If I knock them out, hopefully he doesn't respawn if I do this. Nope, there he is. I don't think there's a way to... Okay. I took my safety. Good. I think I've got 3 more deaths until we hit the number. The ninja has left me. Of course you shot now. You absolute bastard. The moment I stopped jumping, trying to avoid it. It's okay, I think I can finish this stage without getting hit. I think I need to use one of these mushrooms now. Nope, we're good. Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, I'm just making y'all sweat this one out. Oh my God. Also, this is the only part in the entire game where the screen wraps, by the way. There we go. Just wanted to get on a safe one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not much more to go. So basically, I just really need to avoid getting a game over, and then we did it. 2, 3. No! Why did she... Walked right over me. That sucks. Well, I guess we're going into the last stage with 3 lives then. I'm gonna put it against the entire wall. 1, 2, 2, 3. That's fine, you're dead. Good lord. 3 lives to finish the last stage in. Let's game. Let's make an epic gamer moment, why don't we? Would like to not get hit out here in the overworld if I could avoid that this time. There we go. This should go a bit better. You went the wrong way. Look at this lag. Gonna go down this way. Bonk. Oh. Oops. The pressure's on, gamer moment. I'm gonna try... I believe if I go down this way, there should be another mushroom that I can get. So I'm gonna try and go for it. You can see I'm taking no chances here. Yeah, it was gonna hit me. It's fine. I almost crushed myself. It's fine. Or maybe there wasn't an extra mushroom to get here. No, there is. Good stuff. Bomb. Hopefully I'm able to get it from here. Beautiful. 4 hearts, baby. I am not taking any chances. Not 4 hearts yet. It's fish, not fish in the bean. She's doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. That's fine. You don't have to say it, by the way. All right, straight through here. Gagged really hard on that one. Keep eating those beans, dude. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Also, you've been eating beans for like a while now. You okay, dude? Just saying. You really eating those beans. I forgot how much extra stuff you had to go to for all that. That one mushroom. Yeesh. Can I make this? I cannot. Look at that. Perfectly timed. Please don't hit me. Thank you. This is a lot easier with Peach, by the way. Like, she is a godsend here. Oh, hello. Didn't know we were already doing this. Huh. So is it one mushroom or the other, I guess? I didn't actually rightly know that. I thought you could get both of them. Because I know you can't backtrack because you fall down too far in the first that one path. No, that's just Birdo. And you're here now. Okay. Well, that's fine. Kind of sucks that you can't get both of them. I mean, maybe you could backtrack from here? Can you? Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's not worth it if it's all the way back there. We'll live. We have 3 lives going into this late into the area, so I think we're gonna be just fine. Hold on. What? Excuse me? Sure, dude. Whatever, who cares? Not me. Okay. I have extreme hate. Shoot egg. Do we count it? You count it. You count that. I did not die for it not to be counted. There we go, finally hit one. So I believe what happened there, if you want the real, since I didn't go down on the chain, it counted it as me falling in a pit. Otherwise, if I had gone down on the chain, it would have been like, yeah, you're good. Kitty, hello. Took me by surprise there a little bit. But yeah, without that context, it's a lot more funny. That's for sure. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. I have one more death before I hit the thing. Hit the limit. I want to not get hit here at all, by the way, so that I can have full HP going into Wart. Don't ask me why I didn't get hit there, because I don't know. Okay.
Who do you think you are?
Got him. I think it's 7 hits if I remember right. Do we have to do a cat time? Do we have to do a cat time right now? Unfortunately, everyone. Oh no, she's up there now. She's on the windowsill. She's good. Unfortunately, we have to swap on over to cat time. No, we're good. Oops. Don't hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Kitty. Aye. Nope. No such luck. Bro. I'm like, my palms be sweaty. Got him. A few more hits. Yeah, it's a lot of hits for Wart. That's 2. Keep count. 3. It might be 5. I don't know. I just specifically remember it being a ridiculous number, so I always think 7. That's 4. Yeah, if you don't know like what you can do to make this easier, it's really a challenge. 5. Yeah, I think it's 7. It's silly. Also, I like how I'm gonna do this first try now. 6. 6 hits. Buddy, that is Mario Bros. 2. That is Super Mario Bros. 2. I guess I should have stopped the time when I got in the door. I did not lie, baby. I never lie. Less deaths than Mario 1. And thank you for another gift sub, Animated Pretzel. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take a quick look. Oh, my TV turned off automatically. I wanna take a quick look at what games are on Contributor Princess. Are on the Switch Online so that I can add another sub goal to do a blind game maybe. That did actually take longer than Mario 1 though. Is there a way to scroll through this? Yeah. 1 hour, 11 minutes, almost twice the time. It didn't feel like it, I'll let you know that much. It did not feel like nearly as much time. Nearly 5 a.m., you're probably gonna pass out soon. That's okay. Thank you for the subs in the first place. Also, hello, Soul of Link. How do you like that, that welcome? Oh, good lord. Is there a way to skip a Rooney here? Well, while this is going through, I can see if I can find another sub goal to add on, because I did not plan on hitting this so quick. Take my things off real quick.